Hello, hello! How are you, YouTube? We are live again. Just checking my audio levels as usual. Yeah, the microphone seems a little bit too loud. Let me get this down and this down. Alright, I think I sound clear enough. Yes, I do. Alright, take the headphones off. I don't need to hear myself again. Everything seems fine. And yeah, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Let me see, just the music's not a little too loud. No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so welcome to a session. And, well, we are making a game for the holidays. That sounds like a bad idea, but trust me, it will work. So, as the title says, what we're going to do is I'm going to create a game. And this is basically going to be something very simple, of course, because it must be done until the beginning of December, because I want to enjoy this time of the year and I don't want to go crazy. So I'm going to just talk about a little bit of the steps and everything, like I usually do with my development videos. Just creating some objects with 4. And what I am going to do to streamline the process and make sure we are going to finish by the end of this year, I hope this doesn't take like more than 2 weeks. We are going to use AI, of course, because I did some tests today and I did realize that ChatGPT is actually pretty good with Unity code, mostly because the entire Unity development documentation is readily available online for many years, so it kind of has a accumulated knowledge of the last 10 years of how this documentation works, and well, it seems like a good idea to use it just to keep things working. So yeah, I have over here, I want both of you on Y0, so you get, oh, sorry about that, I guess I have to deactivate my shortcuts. I want you two at Y0 so you can stay on the ground. And what we are going to do is something based on Slenderman. Do you guys remember that? It's been like 10-12 years, I guess. And well, we have the player object. We're going to create another object called enemy. And we are taking some inspirations from that. So first of all, I need a first person controller, and I'm going to just basically describe all my prompts on the AI and see what's going to be the output of this, because it's interesting. So let's do it. So first things first, I want to create a first person player controller with the following features, and I want this to be able to walk with ASDW, should grow with regenerative stamina from 0 to 100, should be able to sprint with shift, should be able to crouch, and should be able to jump. Also, automatically captures the camera and positions in an anchor point inside the capsule. object, which is going to be the player. So what the first thing I expecting to achieve with this is, yeah, it's just to get things together. So yeah, let me see what it tells me. Let's assume the player is a capsule collider. Yes, it does. The camera is a child of the capsule and its position in the head anchor position. Okay, so let's do that. Get the camera. The camera should be player camera, and it should be attached to the player. Also, it tells me to position on the head of the player, which is going to be the pivot viewpoint. Okay, looks good. What else? The script is designed to be placed on the player game object, which should be a capsule with a rigid body component attached. Okay, he wants a rigid body component. I need to do that. Yeah, it does not have. Now it does. So it has a rigid body component. I'm going to assign a mass of a person. Oh, sorry about that again. I'm going to assume that this capsule is like 75 kilos. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I guess I'm going to disable my shortcuts for this. Everything should stay okay. Should use gravity. That's fine. Yeah, that seems alright. Okay, what else? So we have a player controller. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Let's go. So, explanation of the script: walking sprint, walking speed, sprint speed, walk speed and sprint speed. Control the speed of the walking speed. No shit, Sherlock, really. Holding left shift enable sprinting. Stamina restored. Player automatically goes auto walking speed. Stamina regenerates when the player is walking or idle. Sprint to join stamina. Press it to turn crouching. The player has adjustments affecting movement. Good. The player can jump if grounded. Applying vertical velocity based on jump to high. Genius. He's already checking if the player is grounded or not, which is important. The camera, as a child of the player, will follow the capsule position, making it easier to manage. Gravity, simple gravity simulation ensures the player is grounded for naturally in our body. Attach the script to a game object with a capsule collider and a character controller. Oh, there's a character controller now on Unity, really? Oh yes, it does. This is new. Alright. I can work with this. Attach the rigid body component if gravity component is needed separately. No. Put mapping. This should provide core functionality. Okay, let's create the script and test that. So I'm going to quickly create a script, which is going to be okay. Yeah, I know how to do this for the components. It's easy for me. The new script, which is going to be player move. Let's keep it simple, like player movement. Okay. Let me open this guy. Let me copy this code. Just wanna give a quick read to the code so I can figure out what's going on. There we go. Alright, so let's check this out. Unit changing, require component. There are some variables that are public, which means I can change these variables. Max stamina, max stamina generation per second. Crouch high, regional high is crouching. Okay, it takes the character controller, the transform. Though this is really smart because he actually used the real Earth gravity here, which is minus 9.81. Velocity and the boolean to tell if it's grounded. Okay, gets a component. Okay, yeah, it seems alright. I mean, I see no mouse movement here, so this might be missing. Which of course I forgot to tell ChatGPT that I wanted the camera to be controlled with the mouse. So there's the thing. Okay, it's compiling. Good. Alright. So the player gets the player movement controller. Let's see what it does. Just so we can Start checking what's going on in here and what we need to change on this. Sure, use AI. It's a really good idea, isn't it? Look at that. Looks perfect. Alright. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah. So the problem is that it's kinematic. Is it? Let me try. Oh yeah, okay, this is fixed. So the problem was that it's just that it was not kinematic, so it was having its force applied. It's not jumping though. It should jump. Running works. What is the script? You can see the variables down here. Doesn't tell me the current stamina, but it should work. Yeah, okay, there's the crouch. The crouch does not work. Oh, yes, it does. It's toggle crouch though, I don't want toggle. Alright, I want to change something on this script, so I'm going to ask the AI to do it for me. I need the following improvements. There's 2 points. Draw the stamina bar on the screen. What is the jumping? Jump should repeat space. Jump does not work in the kinematic rigid body. What else? Mouse should control the rotation as in a FPS game. Let's try to work with the improvements. Okay, here's how each of these changes are implemented. Let me see what it's doing. Just need to finish writing the code for me. Oh yeah, it has a stamina bar. How does that work? I wonder. Oh, there's the mouse lock. Good. It only uses the X rotation though, so this might be an issue already, because it needs to be X and Y rotation. And the movement put, that didn't change too much. Drain stamina, move the player, gravity and jump. Okay, okay. Handle mouse look. Okay, it does actually move the Y axis, so it's here. Okay. Okay, let's read the explanation. The update stamina bar method updates the stamina bar. Really? UI by adjusting its fill amount. Good. Create a UI image and set its type to be filled. Okay. So let's go to Units Editor. Let's create a UI slider. Is it a slider? Or am I going insane? The stamina bar, create a UI image. Set its type to be field. Okay, so it's not slider, it's field. UI, image, color, material, recast padding. What? Am I going insane? UI. It has to create an image, right? Create a UI image and set its type to field. Excuse me. What is the field? Source image, color, recast target, maskable. Okay, this is I can check this later. Okay. The velocity Y calculation includes gravity, ensure the character jump and it's pulled down in our bone. Follows the consistent gravity effect and kinematic setup. Okay. And the mouse look. Oh, it's explaining a little more here. In the canvas, in your UI hierarchy, add image UI element for the stamina bar. Image type to be filled. Does that exist? This is new. UI, create an image elements. Let me quickly Google for a stamina bar here. Genji. Let's get a cool one. It can be anything for now. I'm going to replace it with sir. Just want to use anything, really. Okay, let's try that. That seems work. Stamina bar. Okay, back to the game. You go to my downloads folder. Got it here. Alright, so let me put this sprite in here. Hello. Game? They need to create a sprite of this. This is new. It was easy. Same shader. Folder material, my behavior. Rendering. Should be a sprite option somewhere around here. Or this has a type. Default cursor, light map. Just wanna mark this as a sprite. How do I do that? Hang on. Import images as sprites. Let's see that. Doesn't tell me how to transform this into a sprite. Come on. Size, written, compression. Do I need to change anything up here? Oh, come on, units. Don't be confusing right now, please. Let me go back a bit. Use the sprite creator. What the fuck is a sprite creator? Is that a window? Animator console, project scene, version control, asset store, my assets, rendering. 2D? Nope. UI builder, maybe this has something? No. Where do I find the sprite editor? Come on, game. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh. No, this is not it. There's a button called the sprite editor somewhere. It's not in the inspector. Okay, it's on the project. Let's click in the sprite. Select the 2D image you want to edit from the project view. Note that you can't edit the sprite which is in the eScene view. You can edit the sprite that's on the eScene view. What does that mean? Texture imports. Wow, I'm confused already. That didn't take too long, does it? Did it? Really did not take me too long to get confused with this. Where is the sprite editor of this thing? It's been such a long time that I don't mess with this. Report. Nope, doesn't work. I just wanna find it. How am I going to test the thing if I can't? Man, this should be in my face. Seriously. Ah, okay, I'm dumb. I need to change the texture type for sprite, 2D and UI. So that means now, yeah, save. So this is a sprite now. Yeah, that means if I go there on the image and I touch this. Seriously. It is already in sprite. Don't fuck with me. Man, so much changed on Unity on those last few years. Here you go. Okay. The sprite editor window is not available because today's sprite package is uninstalled. Ah, I'm missing the. Oh shit, I'm missing that. This is why I'm not finding the button, because it's just missing. Just install it so I can use it, please. I haven't made anything UI related yet, so it gets me confused. There it is, there's a sprite editor. Yeah, okay, now we have... Oh shit, what did they... Okay, fuck it. Now I'm sure this is a sprite. It's a single. The voice on the center, it doesn't matter at this point. Yes, save the sprite. Okay, good. Oh good, now I'm sure this is a sprite. Now that I have the correct package installed. Back to the canvas. Let's get here. Put the image here. Okay, now it works. Should have a type on this. There is image type. Field. Radial. Horizontal. Oh, there it is. Okay, it works. It works. Good. Back to the player. Let's go back to the AI and see. Okay. The update stamina bar method updates the stamina bar UI by adjusting its fill amount. New initiator creates the UI image. Yes, I did. Type the field. Link this image to the stamina bar field in the script to display stamina. Oh, I have not changed the script yet. So yeah, let's grab the updated version of the script and apply it to that, which is our movement. Now we should have mouse look and we should have the stamina bar filling by itself. Just wait for it to compile all of that. Yeah, thank you. Now there you go, we have the stamina bar. Is it waiting for an object? No, it's waiting for the image. So maybe I don't need that here because it's going to use this. Is that it? No, okay. So it actually give it back. It actually expects me to use this, right? Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens now. We have most movements. Oh, the stamina is depleting. Look, it works. We can run. We can look around. We can circle. We can run, and the stamina regenerates slowly, but only when I'm moving. That's an issue. Let's fix this. Alright, AI, you almost got it. Almost got it. 2 more changes. Crouch should not be struggle, but constant. And the second change is that the stamina bar should recharge when stopped. It only recharges when moving for some reason. Okay, so instead of constantly frogging crouch on and off, we'll change it to hold the mechanism. When the players hold down the crouch key, the player crouch and release the key. Yeah, good. Stamina recharge when stationary. We remove the stamina regeneration to recharge only when the player is completely stationary moving in the direction. This is not what I want exactly, but let's suppose this is it. Oh, it's still writing the script. I will go to the part of the code where it handles the stamina and see if I can fix this by myself. Probably can. Did it stop? No, it's not stopped yet. There's a lot happening already. Maybe I should thinking about starting to split this script, because if it gets too large, it's not going to be able to handle it properly, and we don't want that. Copy code. Okay, so let's go to update stamina. Don't need that. Handle mouse look. What is the regeneration? If it's not walking, it will regenerate stamina. Only if the stamina is not at maximum. Good. If it's sprinting, I'm going to do something here. Since this is an else if, I'm going to do if is walking or is walking without that. I guess war does not work like that. What is the part on my keyboard? There we go. How do we make or? Fuck. Hang on. Coder forgets how to code. Ah, it's that. Ah, hang on, I know what's wrong. This should be like that. There we go. This should work. So, whenever it's walking or not walking, it is going to regenerate stamina. Only when not sprinting. That's more appropriate. So it's going to regenerate stamina only when not sprinting. And the player should move. I have to test the graviton jump because I don't think this will work properly as is. So we'll be changing it. Is it compiled? It's done. It's done. Oh, did I save? Hang on. Yes, it did. Let's see what happens. Oh. Okay. Okay, now stamina recharges every time it works. We have our little stamina bar over there going strong. We cannot jump because probably the game is not detecting that we are grounded. And to test that, I'm going to do a small change here on the script because we have a variable that's there you go, private. This is public now, so I should be able to jump. Let's wait for it to compile and see if we are going to fix the jumping. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not grounded. Oh, okay, it's... Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, it's not detecting the floor properly because this grounded variable is getting marked and unmarked all the time. As you can see, it's like blinking in here, so not working. What is the jump? How does that variable works? Let me see. Is grounded, controller is grounded. How do you know if the player is grounded or not? Tell me. Show me your secrets. Start crouch, stop crouch. Update stamina UI. Okay, the problem is on the check. Small variable to stick player to ground. Velocity UI. So I think the issue is basically that the player actually has a capsule collider. Let me go back to this thing. Which, as you can see, it does not actually touch the floor on a consistent way. So we are taking this guy off and we are adding a box collider, which is more appropriate for this. Yep, good. Now with this I should be touching the floor. Always. I mean, always when both the things are touching each other. So let's see. Yeah, not yet. It only detects that I am grounded when I am moving. This is weird. Okay, let me... First of all, since I made changes to the script, I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste here. This is the code's current version and paste it here. No, stop. Let me do something different. Remember this code for my next prompts. ChatGPT can be a little tricky sometimes. Yes, you can. Okay. So, based on this code, the grounded variable only detects that the player is grounded when moving. We should check the collider in the floor object, or maybe not. Check the variable when the y value is constant. Let me see if this is true before I try that. So what I am telling him is that whenever my y variable does not change from frame to frame, as you can see, it is constant. It only changes when I'm jumping. Based on that, I'm telling it that I need it to consider me grounded when I'm on the floor for more than X frames. Let's go back to ChatGPT. It's constant for more than 5 frames. Let's see if it can handle that. Try this, the grounded value issue, implement a check to detect if the player is grounded by monitoring the y-axis velocity. If the player's y velocity remains constant for more than 5 frames, good. We will consider the player grounded. Okay, that seems to work for me. This code is getting really clean. I like this. I mean, I don't know if this is actually efficient performance wise, but it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, come on. Generate the code. Maybe I should pay the premium so I can generate this a little faster. Okay, it has some functions. Start crouch, stop crouch. Check if grounded. There it is. Grounded frames. Oh, this is not efficient at all. It's fine. Alright. Cold. There we go. Paste. Save. I hope it did not change my running thing that I fixed. Let me check that while unit compiles. Yeah, it did. Fucking hell. Stamina. If this is printing. Stamina. Reduce stamina. Okay. Reduce stamina when not sprinting. Let's see what it does. This part's a little weird to me, but let's see. So wait for it to compile. On. Good. Okay. Why am I not jumping? Now he's not jumping at all. I don't have a Y velocity. Why you can't? There is no Y velocity. Why not jumping? Yeah. KI. Still not jumping. Ah, maybe because it's kinematic. Yeah. My body is kinematic. Count for that. I think it forgot. Yeah, okay. Manually simulate gravity. Apply the downward velocity while the player is airborne and resetted when grounded. That's the idea. Grounded check without physics, since we can't rely on physics collision. True. With kinematic aged body. Very true. We'll check for grounded status by moving if the player Y position stays unchanged for several frames, as a proxy for being on the ground. That seems to work. I just thinking that if the player's key has a kinematic, which means gravity will not follow it, it's going to have some problems to go upstairs and shit. I'll deal with that later. Hello Lily, how are you? Hope you're doing well, man. How's the progress? We are taking a little detour today. I will still do the videos for the main game, but here on the lives now I'm going to do like a holiday mini game, so we can have a little fun without being too hard on ourselves, because the main game is it's really hard to make. They will take a long time, so I just want to do something for the holidays, you know, so we can have fun. Okay, let's see if that fixes our little jumping issue. Unit is compiling, let's wait, okay. Alright, so for now what we have, let's see. Yeah, okay, I still can walk. I still can jump. Stamina bar is kinda working though. Well, while the stamina bar is working, I'm happy. Just the fucking jumping, man. Why you don't jump? There you go, I also have more progress with the other version of the script. Let me go back a few interactions here. More. Let me see if this is the last one that I made it work. Walk speed, crouched, sprint. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Maybe because this is a box collider, I think I'm not going to make the player kinematic anymore, because it doesn't make much sense right now since we changed the collider thing. So yeah, this guy is not kinematic anymore, and it does use gravity, but it does not rotate using physics. It only rotates when we tell it to rotate. in the mouse controls. Let me just check if it works. Maybe we can jump now. Yep, there we go. I mean, I still have the same issue. I can't jump if I am not moving. Not exactly what I want. Okay. Stop the game. What is the issue, man? How does it detect if we are grounded? Let me check this out. If it's grounded. Oh, it takes the account of the player controller and if it's grounded or not. What is grounded for the player controller? Does it tell me? Player. Character controller. So limit step of set. Oh, might be that. Step of set. Move distance, center radius, heights. Yeah, this is not. The jumping is not doing very well. Okay, the jump is an issue. Let's go back. Okay, hang on. Since oh, this is hard. This is getting harder than I thought. I really want to find a way to handle the jumping. Velocity Y. It takes the gravity. Okay, it applies gravity because this is not necessary anymore. I guess this is not necessary anymore because we are not kinematic anymore. So what's going on is that it's going to jump with the gravity force, then the gravity should bring it down, and it can move on the velocity while jumping. Alright, let's see. So basically I can bunny hop if the jumping actually works. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I fix this. I can see I didn't. No. Hang on, I might even... Oh, the character is not grounded. This is the issue. See? It is actually not grounded. Ooh, let me try to fix this. Problem is here. It uses gravity. It's not rotation. I wonder why. Why are not falling gravity if you are a rigid body? For its contacts. Yeah, if I deactivate the rotation constraints, it freaks out. This is not, definitely not what we want. So let's face this guy again. I want you to fall. And there's no drag on this. Oh, sorry about that. I forget that I can't use my my number keyboard currently. Oh man. I don't think the character control is fucking it up anyway. Maybe because of the heights? No, the height. The height works. The walk speed, sprint speed, ground speed is grounded. Is there something on the script that actually avoids it from having gravity? Don't think so. Let me try to manually ground it to see if it actually is grounded. The problem might be just on the placement of the character. I mean, I really don't want it to be directly affected by gravity, I just want it to jump. Let me put you down. And it doesn't tell that we are grounded in any way, shape or form. It kinda does. Kinda does not. Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT with the code and ask for a bit of help. Grounded verbal is still not being able to detect if the character is grounded. I'm going to create a new chat actually because I want to clean the history. I hope it does recognize that we are using Unity. The is-grounded variable will not be detecting route collisions for a few reasons. Here's some of the steps to troubleshoot. Ensure the character controller collider overlap. The character controller's collider may be slightly above the ground due to the capsule's radius or height settings, causing inconsistent is-grounded detection. He might be right. Take that shit off. Remove this box collider because there is a character collider. The character collider fits the size of the object, so that's not the issue anymore if that was. Add a ground check sphere cast. Sometimes character control is grounded is unreliable in fast-paced games or uneven terrains. You can add additional sphere cast or request beneath the character, double check the ground. Apply additional gravity. Make sure you're applying gravity continuously. Current gravity is applying only if his ground is false. Gravity should be updated continuously to ensure proper grounding. Here's a provided version of the ground detection. Integrating a sphere cast for checking the grounded. Yeah, okay, I think it just made its own code better. What else? This must reveal the player. This intersects in the player mask. Okay. Okay, well, let's try it. Sounds interesting. It just put a bunch of good ideas together here. I don't know performance wise how this will behave, but I hope it's going to be alright. Did it compile yet? Yes, I guess it did. So, where is my player? There it is. Yeah, good, good. Okay, let's do what it says. I'm going to create an empty gaming object, which will be the is grounded. And this little guy will have a sphere collider. And I'm going to increase its size. So this is, oh, it's big. This is going to be a additional check to see if my player is grounded or not. It's just very, very big. Okay. I need to position it properly inside the player. Okay. How do I turn the 2D view? There's supposed to be a box somewhere. Fuck it. It's on the right place. And this will be part of the player object, so it walks with the player. Okay. Let's test. Oh, the player controller. Hang on. What? The variable ground check of player controller has not been assigned. Okay, so the script freaked out. Player controller, ground check. It's there. Okay. Come on, script. Don't freak out on me right now. Oh, okay. And we're still not jumping. The fuck is wrong with this? Let me jump. Seriously? Game. Game. Let me check the code. Stop crouching, crouch is sprinting. Where is it? Okay, it's grounded. Physics, check. Ground check position, ground distance, ground mask. What the fuck are you doing here? There you go. Maybe the problem is right here. Oh, ground mask, everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put on the everything for now, but I'm going to change it later, so it actually knows what is ground and what's not. Otherwise, it will be able to jump when touching walls. Oh look, it works. It's a bit slow, and I can jump infinitely. This is fun. This is fun. I'm having fun. Yeah, because it's touching everything, so it kind of knows. Alright, let's put this on the layer. I'm going to add a new layer. This layer is going to be called ground. So this guy will be on the layer ground, and the isGrounded object will check for only the ground layer and nothing else. Nothing ground. This should fix it. What is the... Okay, now it doesn't know that I'm grounded anymore. Seriously. Ah, because it's theoretically not touching the ground yet. Let me test if I forcefully touch the ground with this. This is interesting. The problem... I see what the problem is. It's the movement thing. Move X, move Z. There is something here locking my Y position in a way that I don't want. To stick the player to the ground. Maybe this is the issue. Let me take this out and see what happens. So I realize that is some force making my character float. And I think this is the issue. Now I have to restart the game. Yeah, still not there. What's going on with this player? He should touch the ground. Why am I having so many issues to make a player touch the ground? Yeah, there's still something forcing it on the air. Okay, this is the jump thing. Apply gravity continuously. Velocity Y, maybe this is the issue. I'll take the gravity stuff on the Y-axis off until I find the issue. Okay. Still not there. So what's happening now? Where's the player? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, it's working now, see? When I force the player down, it's affected by gravity. It's not kinematic, it's using gravity. So, player, why you can't? Jump? Can't jump. It's not touching the ground. Ground is. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do that. Hang on. I can actually choose the ground distance. I was not seeing that. This is the issue. Okay. Okay. Why you can't jump? Ground distance. Sure. Okay, now it's grounded. Yeah, okay. There is stuff here that I took off that I need. Okay. So I'm restoring the chill values that I took off here because they actually did keep the player on the ground. And I'm going to work with this variable down here that controls the ground distance. And by inputting one unit here, I should be able to be grounded properly. Let's see. Okay, I'm grounded. Jump. Ah, yeah, we fixed it. We can jump now. A little high, but yeah, we can jump. We can actually bunny hop. Okay, I cannot continuously jump. I'm mashing space, but I'm still jumping properly. Okay, first issue done. We have a basic controller with basic stamina. Now, let's start to work with the AI, which is going to be the enemy capsule. And this little guy here, what I'm going to do is go to unit, I mean to ChatGPT. I'm going to create a new chat to clean the history, and I'm going to ask for an enemy controller so we can use it. And I'm going to borrow a technique from Alien Isolation, which is the AI will have two brains. One brain that always know where the player is, and the second brain that gets tips from the first brain and tells it where to go. And this will be something like that. I need to create in Unity a enemy controller that will pursue the player with the following features. And then we start listing things. It has two brains, one that always knows where the player is, and the second that the one that always knows where the player is and gives chips to the second brain that moves the enemy and pursues the player. If the enemy has visual of the player, assume that it has human viewing angle, starts pursuing the player faster. So yeah, it has two brains. Let me take that one out of here because it's going to confuse it. It has two brains, one that always know where the player is and gives tips to the second brain that was the enemy pursues the player. If the enemy has visual of the player, assume that visual player within a given distance, assume that it has a human viewing angle, it starts pursuing the player faster. If it loses visual, it forgets where the player was. Let's see what ChatGPT is going to come up with for us. Okay, so it understood what I need. Let's divide the enemy AI into two components. Awareness brain. The component knows where the player is at all times within the bounds of the risk detection. Good. It provides tips or last known positions to the pursuit brain. This component receives the position hints from the awareness brain and moves the enemy to follow the player winning sight. Field of view. The awareness player will have an FOV to simulate vision. Defines the range within you can see the player. The enemy has two speeds, a normal pursuit speed and a faster chase speed. Let's go for the code step by step. Awesome, I love this. So, the awareness brain component. This component to detect if the player is within the enemy's view. If so, it will update the last known position for the pursuit to follow. Oh, hang on, I think it mixed things up. If the player is within enemy view. Okay, there's something wrong here. The awareness brain should always know where the player is, and the pursuit brain should have the detection capabilities. Got it. Revise the setup. Okay, this component always knows the exact position of the player and it provides a hint to pursue brain to follow. This component is not responsible for checking if the player is... Yeah, exactly what I need, you got it. It detects the player of the ranges of field of view, the player is visible and increases the pursuit speed, good. Here's the player code. The awareness is responsible for knowing where the player is at all times and providing its position as a hint to the pursuit plane. Perfect. So, he has a public transform, so I can put the player in here. This is the player's exact position, always updated. Always. That's a little too much. Track player, player position, player position. Okay. So, let's do what it says. And in the enemy, I'm going to add a script component, which is going to be awareness brain. I like that it kept the name convention that I started. Let's open the awareness brain script and paste this code in here. And the second component is the pursuit brain. We will now handle the detection of the player based on its own field of view and detection radius. It will pursue the player at a faster speed when the player is within direct line of sight and within its viewing range. Otherwise, it follows the last known position from the awareness brain at a slower speed. Good. Let me see. It has a NavMesh agent. Reference to the awareness brain. Oh, I think I have to create an object. Maybe not. Okay, pursuit, vector 2, play position, awareness brain, play location. Good, good, good. He's playing his sides. Okay. Make the... hang on, I'll do that later. Okay, let me copy this. And I'm going to create a new component. Come on, unit. And this guy will be a new script. And it will be the pursuit brain. Now let's open this guy, the pursuit brain. Place the code. It seems well made. This might actually work on first try, let's see. Could be a little finicky, of course. That's part of the fun. Okay, so what this guy wants is... Okay, it needs awareness brain object. Does that work? I guess it works. So there's the awareness brain, detection radius, FOV angle, pursuit speed, chase speed. Good. And it's hunting the player. So the awareness brain is hunting the player, and the pursuit brain is just going to pursuit if it actually sees the player. So let's get the player far away from the enemy. I want some texture on the ground. I'm getting a little sad with this. Let me get to my hidden app here and get like a seamless grass texture. Save this image. Yeah, can be on my downloads. Back to unit. Back to my downloads folder. Put the grass in here. The texture, tiling, 10 to 10. Yeah, it's not very much seamless, is it? Thought it would look a little better. That's enough for now. Also, Mr. Capsule, I want to paint you red. Oh. Sorry, I made a mistake. We are not ending, don't go away. There we go. Okay. I want to create a material for the enemy. They're just going to paint it red and place it here. Okay. That's it. Let's see if I am actually pursued by the enemy. Is it coming? I don't know if it's coming. It's not moving. Oh, maybe because it can't move. Yeah, it can't move. This is the issue. Hang on. You, my friend, you need a rigid body. And it should freeze rotation. It uses gravity, has some mass. Oh, you guys can't see nothing, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Is it moving? It's not. Why not moving? I can push you. Something's off. Oh, there's no nav mesh identity attached to the enemy game object. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So let's get a nav mesh agent. Now it should move. Fail to create agent because there are no valid enough mesh. Let me read the instructions on the AI. Attach the awareness brain, pursue brain components to the game object, set the player's transform the player object, configure the detection radius, FOV angle, pursuit speed, chase speed, filter gameplay needs. The setup allows the enemy to pre-position via the awareness brain to acknowledge the pursuit brain detection capabilities. Yeah. So, my friend. Nave mash, speed, auto braking, obstacle avoidance, refinement. Something is missing. Players here. Maybe this is wrong. Okay, something's wrong. The enemy is not moving. To use a nav mesh in component, you requires a big nav mesh on the ramp. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, window, AI, navigation. Okay. What else? Select the environment or ground objects that the enemy should walk on and mark them as navigation static. Static Shadowcaster. Areas. Oh, this is new to me. That did not exist. Drop high, jump distance. Contribute goal luminous. Motion factors. There's a lot of new stuff on units. Walkable. Let me read that again. Select the environments or ground objects that the enemy should walk on and mark them as navigation static. Name humanoid, radius. What is the bake option? I don't see the bake option. Let's try something. Window, AI. The Nave Mesh updaters converts the sense big to built-in Nave Mesh to the component-based version. Replace navigation static files with Nave Mesh. Oh, so it's different. You changed. Yeah, they changed it. Okay. Wow, it's been very long time that I don't see unit. I want to change the navigation. Yeah, this is the humanoid component type, which is what we want. But base of set, acceleration, stop distance, stop braking, path finding everything, so you can walk on everything. This is not the issue though. Failed to create an agent because there is no valid Nave Mesh. Maybe this Nave Mesh obstacle. Ah, okay, Nave Mesh surface. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Walkable. Object collision. Code layers, okay. Let's see what it does. Okay, so now it knows it can walk through all of this area. Oh, it's detecting the player as an obstacle. Not ideal. Let's see. I should create a layer for the player so it can ignore it. But you're not moving yet, are you? No, you're not moving. I can punch you. Oh, it has no drag. Oh, it has drag. I thought it was going to slide forever. Why you no walk? Come on, walk. Okay, stop that. So it has a Nave Mesh. It is baked. Is there any error happening? Sorry. No, there's no errors. Should be running. He should be running towards me. Use gravity, fusion detection, freeze rotation. Is it freaking out because it's freezed? I don't think so. You're not moving yet. Come on, pursue me. Kill me. Oh boy. Okay. So what's next? Ensure the enemy game object has a Nave Mesh agent component attached. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, there it is. Confirm the Nave Mesh components properties. Speed, acceleration, and angular speed are set to reasonable values. Ensure that awareness bring reference in the pursuit brain scripts properly set in your editor. Drag the enemy's awareness brain component into the pursuit parent field in the inspector. Okay. I think I did that. Yeah, I did that. It's here. So I'm going to add the debug options that it's telling me to here. This is the pursuit. Okay. This is how you can add debugging. Add debug statements to your pursuit brain to verify. Debug login. Okay. Void update pursuit. The pursuit brain. Yeah, there we go. Void update pursuit. Let's change this guy to this. Please don't be wrong. Let's see what it does. Okay, so right now it's going to debug for me the position of the player so I can see if it works or not. No position to pursue either state. So the problem is that it's not detecting the position of the player. Why? Player. Sorry. The enemy. Let's get the enemy. So the awareness brain is not actually giving the position to the pursuit brain. Okay. Problem is that the awareness brain is not passing values to the pursuit brain. The component is correctly attached. That's it. Verify variable access in your awareness brain. Make sure that player position in your awareness brain is being updated and accessible by position brain. Change player position to public with debug logs. Yep. Good choice. So let's debug it further by taking the let's take the awareness brain, paste it here, and see if it can actually track the player. Is it? Yeah, debug.log. Yeah, units. Finish compiling. And play. Okay, so the awareness brain, it actually is getting the position to the pursuit brain, but it's not passing the values through the other script. So it has a public transform, public vector tree, player position. Okay, it's public, so it works. You can take this out. And player position, player dot position. Okay, there's a variable, a public variable called player position, and this variable should be passed to the pursuit brain. Awareness brain dot player position. Date pursuit. From the awareness brain. The awareness brain. There's something wrong here. It's not being able to read the value. The variable name is correct, so it should read it. And this is public. Yes, it is public. Let me save those guys here. Yeah, okay, it has the player. Let's see. Yeah, it is actually updating my position. Just not passing the state to the pursuing brain, which is the most important one. Let's go back to unit, to the code and check this out. I don't see anything wrong with this. For each frame, it's going to check the play position. Awareness brain, player position. Moving to Arsenal position. If player is in sight. Ah, okay, so it only does it when the player is actually in sight. Hang on. What if the player is not in sight? Let's see. Might be just something dumb that I'm missing. Oh, he's coming! Look! Ah, so the problem is that... Yeah, it's coming after me. Hello? Sir? Where are you going? Oh, he's on the pursuit speed. I cannot reach him. He's faster. He got stuck. Okay, so it's only moving towards the position, but it can't actually turn. So let's fix this. It works now, but the pursuit brim can't turn itself. Do you see the player? Allow agent to control rotation. First, disable the nav agent automatic rotation control. We will manually rotate the enemy to face the player in the update pursuit method. Okay. So, the enemy has a nav mesh shading, speed acceleration, obstacle avoidance. Okay, I don't know how to. Steering. Obstacle avoidance. Fighting. Yeah, it doesn't have the rotation thing. The unit navigation player does not turn the rotation toward the target by default, so you have to implement a custom rotation pursuit brain. Here's how I can do that. Okay. In the pursuit brain start method, set agent rotation to false. Alright. So on the pursuit brain we have this, so it's not going to update rotation anymore. And the next thing, after setting the destination update pursuit, add a rotation step to the enemy smoothly turns to face the player. Okay. Let's update the pursuit method. So it... Oh shit. Ctrl C. There we go. Ctrl V. Is there anything else I should do? Or are we done? Calculate directions, the rise vector per to the unit position to target position. Ignore the y-axis to keep the rotation level. Look rotation to quaternion rotation for the target position. Interpolates between the current rotation and target rotation. Adjust the multiplier, the quaternion swap to make the rotations move faster. Even to make sure the rotation suits balanced with the movement speed so that the enemy has time to face the player before moving too far. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah. It's not coming after me anymore. Oh, because it probably has that bullshit. Oh, there you go. Starts pursuing. Okay, now it can actually turn to me. But it stopped. No. Okay. Because I went out of his line of sight, so it has stopped moving. Okay, we're being pursued until we get out of his line of sight. Okay, there is a few changes that I want to make. Change the awareness brain only to give the player position each given seconds. This is going to be a public variable. And change the awareness brain to select a random position within a given meters around it to go to. So what I want is that when the pursuit brain, oh hang on, I think I made some doo-doo here. Let me change that. Change the pursuit. Change position given meters on it to go to when player is not visible or it does not have a tip on the player. Okay. Oh, it has to stop generating the code. I can stop ChatGPT. Yep, change it for me. To implement these changes, let's adjust the awareness brain so it periodically updates the player position. In Pursuit Brain, we add the logic to patrol by moving to random nearby positions and the player isn't visible and there is no recent tips from the awareness brain. We add a refresh interval variable to control how often the player position is updated and timer to keep track of the intervals. Good. The awareness brain code is still pretty simple. There we go. Refresh interval determines how frequently the direct player plays play position. Timer commits data. Okay, good. The pursuit brain. When the player is not visible and there is no recent tip, the enemy removes or run away by position. Let's add the patrol radius for the range within which it can select a handle position. Yeah, okay. This should fix the issue that it only moved when it was seeing me. Now it does not move when it's seeing me anymore. It's going to move all the time. I hope so. So let's take the code for the pursuit brain and paste it here. This makes sense to me. Let's see what happens. Alright, good. Let's play. Okay, see, it's moving to a random position. Then it's going to get a tip on me, and it's going to move to my location eventually. Let me see how it's behaving. Yeah. See, it's looking for me. It's rotating like crazy. It kinda knows where I am, I guess. So the pursuit brain, we need the awareness brain, refresh interval, chew what? Let's see what happens when it sees me, if it's going to pursue me or not. Hello. Oh, it's pursuing me. Okay. No, it's not. It's freaking out a little bit. Okay, it goes into the pursue state. Then it goes back to patrolling. Okay, something's not good. Let's analyze this code on the awareness brain. Timer, if timer. The refresh interval. Time in seconds between updates. Right, so let's suppose that it's going to give a tip every 10 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. We are not finishing yet. There we go. Let's see what's doing. It seems to be rotating like crazy. It's like freaking out for some reason. At this point, it kind of has the info at I end, don't you? Patrolling random position. Yeah, he's patrolling random position. The problem is that the random positions are too random. Okay. The random positions are too fast. There should be a delay. And it is, and it should stop patrolling after getting a tip. Sorry about it. After getting a tip of the player position from the awareness brain. This is getting quite complicated. So that's its requirements. Let's modify the percentage brain. Delays between patrol movements when the player is not visible. It stops patrolling as soon as it receives a tip from the awareness brain. One more change. If it reaches the position, which is the last position of the player, and it does not find it, resume patrol. Okay, need to wait for it to finish generating the code. Come on. Okay, can stop. So if it reaches the last known position of the player and it does not find it, it will resume patrol. Yeah, so now it should behave a little bit like the alien isolation brain. Because it gives a tip, then if it goes to the location where the last tip of the location was and does not find the player, it's going to resume the patrolling state. And yes, this is getting very complicated. Okay. Should be a little less crazy now. Oh, that code's getting huge. Not even I was expecting that. Alright, so yeah, the pursuit brain should receive this code. Yeah, that seems really good. Let me see how it's going to behave now. Let's watch the bug. Oh, my face is in the front of the bug. Let me get myself up here. Oh, patrolling on the position. Okay. He's going to random positions around him. He knows my position. Okay, so the problem is that he knows my position, but he is not stopping the patrolling. He starts coming after me when he receives the tip, but it soon stops because the yeah, it's not going. There is an issue. There is still an issue after it receives the tip. The next patrolling tick cancels it. Should stop receiving patrolling commands when the player last position is no. Then resume patrolling when reaching that given location. Try this, let's make sure that once the pursuit being receives a tip with the player's position, it temporarily disables patrolling until it reaches the last known position, or loses the tip entirely. This way, the patrol logic won't interfere when there is a valid position to pursue. Disable patrolling as soon as Arena's Brains gives a tip, yes, good. Resume patrolling only after reaching the last known position, or if there is no tip to follow. Is patrolling Boolean flag to control the enemy's allowed to patrol. Set is patrolling false. When the enemy has a tip on the player's location, resetting is patrol true after reaching the last known position. That sounds really clean. And that code's getting huge. Not complaining. Okay, good. Let's copy this code, paste it on our pursuit brain, and check if it actually does what we want it to do, which is to pursue me in a logical way. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let us see. I hope it had compiled the script, I have no idea if it did. Okay, so going to random position again. It knows the player, but still receiving tips for random position. This is not good. Bro, I want you to stop to receive the random positions when the player is found. What are you doing? Okay, it knows the player position, but it's not going there for some reason. What's wrong here? Hang on. Is playing line of sight, rotate towards player. Patrol with a delay. If patrol timer it's greater than patrol delay, and last no position has value. Okay, let's go from the beginning. So that is the last no position, which the first script gives to the second script, so it can pursue me. Then on the update pursuit, which is the function that runs every frame, it is going to receive the tip from the main script. Then, if the player is inside, it will start pursuit. It will stop patrolling, and it will start pursuit. Update last known position to player current position, stop patrolling, set chase mode. Set player has tip. True. It's patrolling false. Good. This is what we need. Set destination player position, chase speed. Rotate towards player position. Good. If last known position has value and has a tip, last known position has tip. There might be something wrong with the logic around here. Set destination, agent speed, rotate towards, okay. Moving to the last known position. Check if I've reached the last known position. Clear last known position, allow patrolling, and reset tip. I mean, in theory this is working, but it's not. Patrolling for delay, else if is patrolling. Is patrolling true? If what does that mean? Kind of confused with these values over here. If the distance from the transform position and the last, okay, the last no position might be the issue. Last no position, is this variable private? No, it's public now, because I need to see what's doing. Let's go back to the game, check this up again. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. I was going to add some debug values, but I don't think I need them. Sorry about that. Sorry. I promise I'm not going to punch the microphone again. Let's check the log. Moving to another position. Moving to another position. Okay, he's patrolling. Yep. He's patrolling. It's funny because it gets the tip of the player and it does not go there. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and just bring up the play position. What is it? The pursuit brain. Detection radius, FOV, pursuit speed, SP. Okay, let's increase the detection radius. Oh, sorry. And increase the patrol delay. Let's go back to the script. It's patrolling false. STP false. Let me change this booleans to public so I can see them. Public. Okay, now I know if it has a tip and if it's patrolling. I'll be able to see that, which should make my life a little easier. Let's see. Now it should receive a tip with some more delay, and I should be able to see if it has tip and it's patrolling. Where are you? So it's going to turn on, it's moving to a random location. Okay, it knows the position, but it's not going there. Interesting is that he knows where my position is, but he's patrolling a random position instead. So he sees me, right? When he sees me, he's going to get to me. Hang on. Does it pursue me if it sees me? Hello. Oh, it's not even pursuing me anymore. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't know how to pursue me anymore. This is not good. If it's playing inside, detect players, check if players within the field of view. So there is a is player inside. Is the player associated to this script? Yes, it is. It is. So we should know. Should know. Okay, this script will need some work because it's still not doing what I really want it to do. Void update pursuit. Run this brain, get player position. If player is inside, S tip true. It's patrolling false, S tip true. Set destination, set speed, rotate towards player position. Chasing player at position. Else if plus no position has value and has tip. Only has tip. Doesn't need to have the other thing. Move towards the last no position with pursuit speed. Set destination. Okay, so it should go to the pursuit speed. Rotate towards last no position value. Move it to the last no position. And if this happens, is patrolling should be false. Check we have reached the last no position. And yes, clear the last no position and is patrolling true. Okay, this is what might be missing. Patrol with delay. Okay. Let's see how it behaves now. Let's go to scene. It will take 10 seconds to receive the first tip. I'll show you around the position. Dude, when you have a tip, you have a tip. What is it? Has tip. Oh, has tip set to false. Okay. There's something wrong here. So when the script starts, has tip set to false, then if play inside has tip true, else if has tip. What is the get the player's position for in his brain? If player position is not null, I mean, I just could do this. It's easier. So, if it has player position, that means that this guy over here, it has tip equals true. And that ends this block. Let me see if I break something. The operator cannot be applied to a parent type vector tree. Fuck you. So this can't be like that. If player position, what is the last no position? Oh, it declares it. Ah, okay, this might be the issue actually. There's something wrong with this logic. Let me ask for help on ChatGPT. Oh, okay. There is something wrong with this logic. It should receive patrolling coordinates at the start of the script. Also the patrolling coordinates are overlapping players' coordinates in priority. I hope this is not too complex. Let's refine the pursuit brain to ensure that the enemy can patrol predefined coordinates when it starts and that this coordinates don't overlap with the player's position. Patrol coordinates destination, introduce a public variable, predefined patrol points. Involve when generating patrol positions, ensure they don't overlap with the player's current position. Check to ensure the distance between the participants and player sufficient. That seems a little bit broken, but I will check it out. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Purify patrol points. No, this is not good. It's losing what we want. Okay, I'm not going to use this version because this version assumes that my patrolling has set points that I really don't want it to have. So this is not appropriate. What is the game? There's the game. Let me go back to check what it's going to do. So I need to think a little bit and use logic. So the enemy starts. It starts. What is this? Okay, it starts with auto tip and it starts patrolling. And it's patrolling, even though it knows my position, it is still trying to patrol. I mean, the part where it's patrolling, it works perfectly. But patrol delay. Yeah, I'm going to, first of all, there's one thing I want to change on the script. That's what is the patrolling part. Vector tree, random direction, transform position. Hestip. Okay, Hestip's not going to true. Vector tree, play position. Hestip true. What happens if Hestip is set to true on this frame over here? Let's see if I'm going to get something that's more reliable. Yeah, something wrong. Nullable object must have a value. Nullable object. Okay. So the problem is that it does not like to have Hestip set to true. Oh yeah, because it does not have a value so far. Okay. Well, I'll wait 10 seconds. Maybe it's going to stop giving errors because then we are going to have a value on the vector tree. So let's wait 10 seconds. And it should receive a value. There we go. It's not moving though because the error is freaking out for some reason. Okay, so back to the script. It does not like to have a Hestip set to true. And yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is that I think I'm going to reach to finish for today. We got the player stuff and almost the entire enemy stuff figured out, which is the main part of the game. And yeah, we'll continue some next time, trying to make this scenario and the other scripts that I need to finish it. So yeah, that was good. Thank you so much for showing up. for watching and everything. That was good. I'm going to stop for today. And see you next time. Bye bye. What is my ending thing? There it is. Bye bye.